Okay, we are live.
All right.
Hello, everybody. I just got done with stuff and I had like a little break in between what I need to do in about an hour. So I was like, I'm bored and want to see if Megan wanted to come on here. So she was free. So we're just doing an open chat today.
Yes. Hey, everybody. Sounds good. I wasn't doing a whole lot either, so I'm glad you asked.
Yes, I was like, I'm bored.
Yeah, I know. It was same with us because it's too cold and too nasty to go outside. The weather is terrible and raining and freezing still, so this gives me something to do.
Yeah, exactly. Went and got my COVID test done.
Oh, yeah. How'd that go?
It was fine, honestly. It wasn't too bad. I mean, it definitely like made my eyes water a little bit, but
Right. That's what everybody says because they kind of jab it up there, huh?
well, they actually didn't. It wasn't bad at all.
It's like a
Oh, what said
tickle,
I?
kind of.
Yeah, it was more like, when you get something up your nose and you're like, oh, go away.
Yeah.
So they said I should know within the next like 3 days. I'm just having it done, because the procedure on Monday. So
Right, that's right, Monday. Oh,
I
that
keep
came
forgetting it's
fast.
Monday.
I
It
know.
did. I'm like, oh, it's for Monday.
But I'm hoping this will give you some answers and help things along.
Yeah, hopefully we can just get in there and figure out what's going on. And I'm like, just take my uterus, please.
Right. Now I've
Nat
just
says
been.
we should do
Uh,
something on Casey Anthony. I
oh,
agree. I would
yeah.
love to. I know a lot about Casey Anthony. A lot.
That would be a good one. Definitely.
I watched that whole freaking trial.
Yeah, I saw a lot of it too and kept up with everything about her.
It's definitely. I still don't get how she got away with it. Like, how did those
I,
jurors not see that she killed her poor little girl?
yeah, like, that is disgusting. I don't see how she can live with herself. She's just a true psychopath.
Yeah, I agree. It's like, for me, it's like,
I mean, the
yeah, I'm
smell in the
still like, what?
car, and I mean, come on, with her partying and
And
not
her
even
dad
wanting.
was a police officer.
Yeah. Do you think he helped cover it up, like, or no, like, knew more than what?
Honestly, no. I think he maybe knew more once everything happened, but I don't
Right.
think that he knew
That he was
that
part of the
she was
actual.
gone.
Yeah.
Stop. What are you guys fighting
And
about?
like all her phone calls, the way she talked to their parents, like she never was
Yeah, she
upset.
was she reminds me of a certain person we know.
Yeah.
Like, she's so, like, the narcissistic personality of her, and like how she hid her pregnancy until she was like 7 months along. And to
Right.
this day, they still don't know who the dad is.
Yeah. What
That's
does she
sad. I mean,
do
some guy
now?
out there
Like,
didn't even
for.
know that his daughter was.
Right. She's crazy.
I heard she's like a private investigator or something like that.
Oh,
Maybe I'm
yeah.
wrong. I don't
I'm sure.
remember. I'd have to Google it.
Who in
But
the world would want to go hire her for anything?
what she should have done is asked to get her name changed and had like a whole new identity and put into like a witness protection program.
Yeah, like how does you would think she wouldn't be making very much money unless she's like written a book or something to, I don't know. There's no telling.
Yeah, no, definitely. I don't think she'll ever talk about it. And hopefully she never has any more kids because
Oh no. I hope
I think
not.
she's talked about it, but who's gonna in their right mind? Flora, whatever you're doing, stop.
Which I think
Girls.
she cared more about partying at the time. That little girl was in her way of how she wanted to live her life.
Yeah. Get out of my pizza. I got pizza because I was hungry.
That sounds good.
I actually like Little Caesars pizza. It's weird, I know.
I know it's not. We get it all the time. There's one right down the street. We
Well,
go
it's
drive through
cheap
there.
and yeah, I wish we had a drive-through.
Yeah, they have a drive-through at this one down
Don't
the
even think
street.
about it. You didn't share yours with me.
Oh, I still got pizza in there, so I'm happy. From yesterday.
Well, good for you.
Yep, good for me.
Hunter didn't share pizza with me yesterday.
That was nice.
I told him he had to stay away from my pizza. No, he didn't share. I told him he had to stay away from my pizza.
Right.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hello, Nat.
Hello.
Oh, hi. How you doing?
Sorry, I forgot
Good,
to tell
how
you.
are you?
Oh, that's okay.
Sorry, Meg. I forgot to tell you she was coming in.
No, I'm glad. I'm glad she's here.
We're just doing an open chat today, Nat. It's not really anything exciting.
Oh, okay.
But we were
I'm
talking about
watching.
Casey Anthony.
Yeah. She's a psychopath.
Yes. She really is. We were talking about how we can't believe she's just out there walking around.
Like,
Yeah, I
nothing,
still
like,
can't believe it
no
either.
phase or anything. Like, there's no, like, I mean, because P's, you're right around her age.
Right.
And, and Laura was, like, only, like, I think a year old when it happened, or, like, a little, like, maybe, I think she's a year younger than what Kaylee would have been.
Yeah, I thought for sure they would have found her guilty. It still blows me
Well,
away.
they did find her guilty, but she had already been in prison or in jail for
That's right.
a lot
Yeah.
amount of time. So they
For so
basically were
long.
Well,
like,
they found her
"You're
guilty
early."
of, like, fraud and, like, child neglect and stuff like that, right?
Right, but
Yeah.
not okay. But she'd been in jail for so many years already, and they have
So
all
then they
Yeah.
were like, yeah, the next day you can go home. I'm like, no.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't, if I was her, I would have been scared to go home. But, you know.
Right? I wouldn't have gone home. She didn't go home.
I just think it's crazy with all of the evidence.
Right. She was pretty close with her lawyer, too, right?
And all of the searches on her computer.
Yeah, that's right. There was a lot
chloroform and
right.
Inconsistencies. Like, there's so many things that, like, pointed to her being
guilty,
yet they still found her not guilty of murder.
And she's trying to do something else. I can't remember what she's trying to do.
Yeah, I think Britt said she's trying to be a private investigator or something like that right now, possibly.
Yeah.
Let me go hire Casey Anthony to, do. I don't think so.
Right. Well, hey, you know what though? I might just so I can get away with it. How to get away with murder?
Oh yeah,
go
maybe
to Casey
that.
Anthony.
Right. Oh goodness. I don't know how she lives with herself. She is truly sick. Her little girl was so cute. I can still picture the picture of little Kaylee, that they used to show on the news and stuff. Her little brown hair. Oh, she was so cute.
It's like, if she didn't want to be a mom, her parents would have taken her. Do you think that she allegedly killed her because it was like a defiance towards her parents?
Right. I don't know. I mean, because her parents did seem very like they really loved that child, but
What do you
maybe they
think, Matt?
were. I don't know.
I don't know.
They may have enforced
And I
her.
don't believe for a second that her dad did any sort of essay, which is Natalie. We abbreviate that kind of stuff because of YouTube.
Yeah, you can't.
So
That's right. Oh, I don't believe that either. I think she totally made that up.
I'm saying her dad did that kind of stuff. I just don't see it.
Yeah, I
it's
think that was just
disgusting.
right. Definitely.
Yeah. And then now we're going to talk about the Night Stalker case on Friday. There's like a.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Oh yeah, he was a serial
There's
killer.
a serial killer in the 1980s, and there's a thing on Netflix, and I've been watching it. I haven't gotten through it. I've only gotten through like 2 episodes. I need to finish watching it.
Me too. It's hard to watch because they go into so much
hard. It's
detail
very hard.
about the crimes.
No. Yeah. And the fact that like there's so much to go with it. But yeah, I've been watching it. Now you'll have to check it out and then come talk to us or do a Wikipedia search on it. And your aunt.
What
I
is
heard
Laura
that.
talking about?
She goes, "Are you talking to Megan?" And I said, "Yeah, and your aunt Nat." I don't know, Hunter. He's making jeggings. Jorts.
Oh.
I'm sorry, jorts. Jean shorts. So he's cutting up his old jeans.
That's ugly.
Oh yeah, one time Hunter wore a pair of. Yeah, I don't know. He likes to cut this. I like when Megan. Back in the day when we used to do that, and that was like the style.
Yes.
Hunter thinks that's the style now.
Oh,
Use
okay.
an X-Acto knife to do that.
How short is cutting then?
Yeah, we used to cut them
Like
short.
that's what he was talking about. He was like, "Should I do it like right at the knee or below the knee?" And I was like, "I don't know. I think it's stupid either
Below
way."
the knee.
So this last summer,
Ain't
he grabbed
nobody
a
want
pair
to
of.
see that hooking up.
No, nobody wants to see that. So, he grabbed a pair of shorts when we went camping this summer, and we went to a river. And he changed in the truck, and he comes back. He was in Laura's black shorts. They were booty shorts, and he's like, "I look good in these." We're like, "Hunter, are you serious?"
That's
funny.
cute.
Yeah, he was. I didn't get a picture though. I should have.
No,
Nat,
nobody needs to see that.
Hunter got his haircut in a mullet.
That's right. I saw it.
Hey, I'm gonna hop back on in just a second. Mom's calling me.
All
Okay.
right, come on and say hi. Yeah, he's such a silly guy. He's so funny. He cracks me up.
Yeah, he is funny. He's making jean shorts. That's hilarious.
I know, right? He's 17-year-old. I'm gonna make me some jorts, jean
We never
shorts.
know. I mean,
Because
stuff comes
somehow
back
his
around.
other things, it is kind of in style, and he had some, and I think my husband threw them away.
Right. So he needs another pair.
He does. And it's
Oh
funny
yeah.
because he got those I told you about the Ariat boots, but I didn't get to finish telling you the story about it.
Oh, he had
So he
gotten
bought a pair, and
two pair.
and yeah, so he got 2 pair, right? And it's the same pair, but he canceled when he orders, got the refund already, and then he has another pair coming in, and I was like, well, if it was me and it's the same pair, I would send them back, and then you get a free pair and you don't have to pay anything. Maybe that I shouldn't say that. That's probably not the right way to do that. Probably be honest and be like, hey, yeah, you guys charged me. I still got the boots.
Right. But I know what you mean.
I don't know, though. What would you do? What would you do? Most people would be like, well, they're, it's your bad if you don't pick it up. Some people are really good, and I'm not really good, obviously. And if I accidentally forget to pay for something and it's like in the bottom of my cart and it's not super expensive and I miss it.
Yeah, I'm like, Walmart just donated that to me. Yep. Oh, yeah. I mean, like when Lily was a baby, like sometimes if you have a full grocery cart and they're grabbing stuff and you're not paying attention, I have walked out of the store and looked down and she had like a tiny little toy in her hand or something she pulled off the shelf. Do you think I turned around with a tired baby and a basket full of groceries to go back in and pay for something that's $1
Have you ever
or something?
Did you ever accidentally forget to pay for diapers?
No, I have not done diapers.
I've done that.
Drinks.
You get the big diapers and you put them underneath, and you have kids with you.
Right, I did it with drinks.
I've done that, and
drinks. Yeah, 12. Yeah,
and
drinks.
It's like get all the way out to the car, and you're like, oh. I mean, I have done it more than once, and I have gone back and paid. But there was one time I was so exhausted, and we lived like an hour from Walmart, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I wish Walmart would have donated some diapers to me in that way, because as many as I bought there, they owed me some. No, I was just kidding.
I know. We're so bad. Do not follow anything that we talk about, y'all. That's not a good idea.
No, I don't normally do that. I really have been.
Neither do I.
Now that Lily's older, she kind of helps me put stuff up there when we're checking out. So
right.
I usually don't forget anything, but I'm sure it's happened to everybody.
One time I forgot I put something in, like I was Oragel, and I had put it in the basket, but it fell out of my purse and I wasn't paying attention. And when I got out of the store, I realized that I got home and I was like, oh fuck.
Oh yeah, I've done that too. Like, like if you go and you grab something little like an eyeliner or lipstick and it falls through the holes in the grocery cart, so you set it on top of your purse so it won't fall through the holes, but then you forget that you do that, and
then you forget.
Yeah,
I mean, that kind of stuff happens. It all happens. It's not like I'm purposely like, I'm putting these in my purse and stealing them.
No, you're trying to do it because it's going to fall through the little openings. So
I've done that with makeup a lot.
Yeah, makeup. That's mostly happened to me.
Not a lot, but
mainly
I mean,
with
makeup. Usually like the thing that accidentally will I forget
fall
about
through.
it.
Yeah.
And it'll offset it because you have kids with you or whatever. So, and Laura, she goes back to school on Monday. They're doing like a dry run. I thought this was going to be later than that, but she goes but it's like 1 to 3. So she only goes like 2 hours.
Huh. Well,
it seems weird to me.
Yeah. I know they didn't do that with
it's hybrid for my kids. They're only going to be doing like 2 days a week.
Wow. Yeah. I still wish they wouldn't have made ours go back so fast. Which she's on a holiday this week for Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
She doesn't go back till
freezing. Is the weather better there today?
It's still very cold, and it was better at the morning, but now it's storming again. So the lights have already blinked a couple times. So if I go away, it snowed this morning, but now it's storming, raining, thundering lightning. So
really,
and the lights have already blinked twice. So if I go away and don't come back, you'll know my electricity went out.
Yeah.
Which I'm hoping it's not. I'm supposed to go play that game with Dottie tonight, so I hope the lights stay on. But the weather
that'll be fun.
Yeah, it's getting worse. So.
No fun.
Because if I don't have Wi-Fi, then I won't be able to get on.
No, you fatty. Come on, your brother a fatty. That's rude. So that makes it okay? Oh my goodness. Stop fighting. I hate when they fight. It's like, can't we all just get along for like 5 minutes? Obviously not. Why can't we be friends? I don't want it. Why can't we be friends?
August Trent for his birthday.
My mom used to sing a song. It was a church song. And we'd fight. And it was, there is beauty all around when there's love at home. She would sing that to us all the time because we fight. And she would get annoyed with us.
This is funny. Getting annoyed with kids. That never happens.
Did he give them one?
No, he doesn't care.
Is that a try on?
Yeah, he doesn't care. Oh.
I'd muted for a second so I could drink some of my Coke.
You know who does like it?
Yeah.
Nobody ever came
My
in?
husband got I don't think so.
They all must be watching
okay.
Charlotte.
Probably. That's okay though. I don't mind.
Yeah, no big deal. Somebody might stroll on in.
Eventually people will watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, not back. Yeah.
Hi.
You okay?
Oh, hey, you're back.
Yeah, that's what Mom was calling me about.
Oh, okay. So one of her friends, we won't name names or anything, Nat's friends was in a car accident, and it sounds like
I'm sorry.
they aren't gonna make it.
Oh no. Oh,
Go out. Go away.
sorry to hear that.
So what?
It's
Yeah,
all
Nat,
good.
that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does suck.
It's been super stormy here the last couple of days, so it was because of this snow that she crashed.
Oh,
Oh man.
yeah, we've
Well,
been having some bad weather like that too.
Yeah, luckily we haven't had that bad of weather. Although I did almost get in a car accident today. It was my own fault though. I was because of the freeway, like when you're getting off of one of the overpasses, like to get onto the freeway, it's like there's a kind of a barrier, and then there was a semi coming, and so I didn't see that there was a car like kind of a little bit behind the semi. The semi was in one lane, and I was trying to get around it to get to the other, and like I thought my like beeper thing was going off because of the semi, and I realized that there was somebody behind me, but it was like enough that I was able to not get into a car accident, but it was my own fault because I just didn't see it was right in my blind spot.
Right.
And then of course I felt horrible.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, it happens. We all have our
Oh yeah.
Nat's been through a couple of accidents.
Yeah, one caused a shoulder surgery, so.
Yeah. Gosh.
Right after she had pee.
No, before.
Right. No, that's what I meant. It was before, but you had to have the surgery after. How old was she? Like, not very
3
old,
months.
right?
Wow. Okay.
She spent a lot of time with my mom.
Yeah.
But the drivers are awful in Utah, so.
Oh, they're awful here too, especially when the weather's bad.
Probably right now it's even worse. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Nobody knows what to do with snow because it doesn't really snow here. So they really don't know how to drive.
Right, yeah.
People are
People
a bunch
don't want
of
to drive
idiots.
here sometimes.
Yep. Yes, they are.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Like, if you feel
especially
like you're not
here
comfortable
because
driving, then just drive slow.
yeah, especially here in Utah because
Go ahead.
it's such a young population here that people just like are retards. I swear.
Don't say retards.
Oops.
Oh.
That's a word we don't say. We'll get in trouble.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's,
Well, it's hard
I
because
honestly, you can, yeah, it's one of
yeah,
those.
it's a newer word that, because it's something everybody used to say. I know it's not nice to say it or whatever, but everybody used to say it and not really mean anything terrible by it. But
Yeah, and it wasn't like in a drug. And the thing is our sister is handicapped, so and she
it's
don't
not
get offended
like,
by it.
yeah,
Sorry, sorry, that was an awful joke. Although my little sister is like the sweetest girl ever, and Natalie seems to be able to fight with her. It's hilarious. You do, you fight with her. I don't know how you guys fight. She like doesn't even like. She's like she's like the nicest thing ever, and Natalie somehow seems to be able to fight with her as a sister, like a big sister, little sister. I always crack up laughing.
Well, it's because she doesn't listen.
She
So
has like the mentality of a 4-year-old.
I know, so I like it. I tell mom, put her in timeout if she's not going to listen.
What her timeout is just going and making her go lay in her chair.
No.
But she does that anyways.
Yeah, so that's not a timeout.
I know our timeout. Take her purse away from her for 4 minutes.
Yeah. She would have
That
a
would be a
hissy
good
fit
that'd
about
be a good
that.
timeout. I know, that's
Or
why I
take
call
her
her old
rainbow
grandma.
shoes away.
Her rainbow shoes? Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
take them
no, you
away.
don't mess with the shoes.
oh,
Don't mess with them. Or one of her babies, her 1,000 babies.
Oh, Paisley already does that for us. So.
Hazel's like, that's mine.
And I say, don't mess with her crop. Leave it alone. And then she just looks at me like I am some stupid person. And yeah, she doesn't listen to me.
Kids usually don't.
no,
And she's only
That's
2,
kind of how
so.
it is.
yeah,
Yeah, that definitely
that's the age.
makes, yeah. I'm
Well,
so
she knows
glad I'm not
exactly
having any
what
more
I'm
kids. I can't wait to be a
saying.
grandma, but she's smart.
She just doesn't like to listen to what I'm saying. It goes in one ear and out the other.
I don't think Natalie's ever baby talked her kids ever. She always talks to them like they're like little humans that totally understand everything when they're like brand new.
Well, that's what they tell
Like
you to
now they
do.
don't understand you yet. I know.
I know. I know. I've probably definitely been guilty of talking baby talk, but I've always tried not to do it all the time. But I'm sure I've done it more than I should.
Oh yeah, it happens. I think to the best to anybody.
Yeah, but I know it's really good for them if you don't.
Yeah, you just talk
Supposedly,
to a
anyway.
normal.
Yeah.
I talk to baby E, but that's fine. Because she's only 5.5 months.
Right.
So that is fine.
No, but I remember like when P was little and you'd be like in the car with her and you'd be like, no. And I'm like, she don't understand you. She's like a month old.
Got to teach them young, huh?
It's
Well,
funny
I
when
got
she cusses
pregnant
though.
so fast with Ellie after I had Paisley that I just like didn't have time to process everything.
Right.
Oh
So,
yeah. That's why like when I had the boys so close together, they're only 26 months apart. And then
oh,
there's
mine
a
are
big
closer
gap.
than yours.
Yeah, they're like almost exactly 2 years.
Yeah. Um, because Ellie's is the 2nd of September, and then Paisley's is September 24th. So,
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's very, very close. And then with Laura, her birthday's in September, but she is 4.5 and 6.5 years younger than the boys. And so it was different. I actually got to enjoy like her each stage of like her toddler years. I mean, Hunter I did too, but I also I did have a pregnancy in between there. And so it was like I got pregnant really quick after I had Hunter. And because they were only going to be like less than 2 years apart. So I got pregnant really quick with Bradley. And so, yeah, I was crazy. So actually, I was grateful for the break because it gave me more time to just like. I think you can understand that too, Meg, with Lily being so much younger than your older two.
Right. Oh, definitely. I feel like I've gotten to, and being older, having her too, than, I was so young with my oldest. I feel like I've really enjoyed every stage more. And, I enjoyed my oldest, don't get me wrong, but I feel like, I've been more present and just
Do you
more
think you have
mature
less
and
energy? Do you think do you have more energy or less energy with versus?
well, I was worried that I wasn't going to have as much energy with Lily, but it's really been fine. I think I did better with her. So, I wish I was
That makes
younger,
sense.
but
Right, yeah. But that's just not how it always works out. Because my last baby, I was 24.
yeah.
And that was it. I was like, after struggling to get pregnant for 2 years, and then her pregnancy was not hard, but it was hard. Like, I was high risk just because of the loss of Bradley. So then I had to go to like, I had to be monitored a little more closely. And then I had gotten some like kidney stones while I was pregnant with
Oh, yeah.
Laura.
Ouch.
It wasn't like full, it was like, they said it was like gravel. So it wasn't like big kidney stones, it was just gravel. And so I had to deal with that while I was pregnant, and that was not fun.
No. I have
So,
problems with kidney stones, so I don't wish them on anybody because they are miserable.
and then after I had Laura, then I had a really bad, like, when she was born, she didn't cry immediately. And so they ended up having to take her to get an x-ray and stuff. And it was scary. I was like, you know, it was just a traumatic experience. And I was bleeding pretty heavily after I had her. And they were concerned about that. So it was just kind of like by the time we got home, I was ready to just go home with her.
Yeah.
Somebody's watching. I don't know who. Maybe it's one of us watching.
Oh. For like it says how many's in there.
Yeah, it just shows somebody's watching, but I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not.
Well, whoever is watching, I'm not either. I'm just on my phone. I didn't
Yeah, me too.
even get on my iPad. And we have 123 subs. I'm so excited. I'm so proud and so happy.
Oh, that's good. It's gone up since yesterday too.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to see that. I mean, I think that honestly, it seems like the true crime does the best
Right.
from the videos like streams I've done and stuff. In looking at the analytics, the true crime one seems to have done the best. And so, and then, working with the mental health, because I've been watching other people stream about it, right? And a lot of people
Right.
haven't talked about like as much about the mental health aspects of it. And I think that we touched more on that than anything else.
Right. And we could probably do that with just about any case we talk about. you know.
Oh, yeah. That's why I think that, I mean, we won't just strictly do true crime, but
Right.
I think true crime's always has a good crowd, and a lot of people are interested in it, and
And there's so many good cases to talk about.
all three of us and Nikki, we all enjoy true crime, so,
Yep.
and we all deal with mental health issues too, so.
Right.
So yeah, Friday at 12:30, I'm gonna stream and we'll talk about the Night Stalker series on Netflix. So if you want to watch it, otherwise you could just be our DJ. Just joking. You could just stand there. You can just sit here and we'll explain it to you, and
Just
you
play
can
my
ask
music
questions.
in the background.
Yep.
When it
Yes,
gets
you
to
could
the
be
series.
our. Yeah, you could be the jury pool. And I need to save up for a laptop at some point because I want to be able to share stuff, but you can't share stuff like on my phone, like videos and stuff. And Nikki isn't always able to help out, so I have a laptop, but I can't find the charger for it, and it's Hunter's laptop, and I don't really want to steal his laptop.
So you can't share on
I'm
your
just
phone
gonna
at
have.
all. Like nobody that you can only
No,
do that
I
from your
tried even with my I tried with my iPad too, and it just won't let me. There's no
right.
share. Like if you look at like the icons,
There's
and
not an
my
option.
laptop, I
Yeah.
have a laptop, but it's so slow that I don't know. I mean, maybe I could just try it and see, but I've never really had it. It's a few years older, and it's not like a streaming laptop, so I don't know. I'd have to try it and see, and I just haven't had a chance
Yeah.
to set it
Well,
up and mess
it's
around with
okay.
it, you know.
You'll get to it
But I
eventually and
think that having videos and that kind of thing makes it more interesting on a stream.
oh, I agree. I think everybody enjoyed seeing that elevator footage the other day.
Yeah, I think the elevator, yeah, because a lot of the other streams that I've been in, they aren't showing a lot of footage. And, I think that it's important to watch that video of, and just now did you watch anything about the Lisa Lam case?
No.
So, brief overview: a girl, she's was bipolar 1. She had her meds. She was doing good. She's from Canada. She was 21 at the time. It was in 2013. She went to the Cecil Hotel, which is in Skid Row, which is in Los Angeles, of course. And she was there for 3 days, and she went missing. 20 days later, turns out she had somehow got in one of the water tanks up on top of the building.
Right.
What the heck?
Yep.
Yeah. And they said it was accidental, like dry, like she died before water got in her lungs.
What the heck?
And then there's video of her on the elevator,
Acting
and
very
she's
strange.
very
Yeah.
strange, super strange. And they did a 4-part thing on Netflix, and it's the Cecil Hotel, and it has to do with her case. And to this day, there's so many aspects of it that is just so questionable.
Oh yeah, we could still come up with all kind of different things.
Yes, we could still keep going. To this day, we could still keep going.
And I still don't know if I'm okay with the accidental
Oh,
thing.
hey, uncovering
Hey,
hypocrisy and Stina
uncovering.
Marie.
It's Stina and
And
Hoot
Hoot
3.
3. Oh my goodness. Thank you for coming. Charlotte must be done. So
Oh,
everybody, my sister is Natalie. So for anybody that hasn't come into stream with her, that's the baby of the family.
Yeah.
She is super sweet too.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, police life, and Lisa Sums.
Hey, Lisa, police wife life.
Oh, that was so sweet of Charlotte. That was really kind of her. That is amazing that she told people to come over
that's
here.
awesome. She gave you a shout
It
out,
was
huh?
this was just one of those like, I'm bored. Megan, are you bored? Nat, are you bored? Let's go live.
Yep.
We're not
Spur
really
of the
talking about
moment.
anything. I was kind of filling my sister in on the Cecil Hotel and Lisa Lam and all that. Can you push pause because I'm walking? I don't want to get a. Can you push pause on the music? Thank you. Sorry, gotta yell at my teenage kids because I don't want copyright strikes while I'm trying to walk through my living room.
Right.
It's good. It's great music, but I don't want a copyright strike. Thanks, Hunter. You should know this.
You get 3 warnings.
I don't want 3 warnings for stupid
Oh,
song.
hey, Nikki.
I like this song.
Hunter, I was trying to play good music yesterday. She's like,
Hey, Nikki.
Yeah.
don't you and Dad have the same music?
Oh, and hi, Kathy Ann.
Oh, yes, Lisa Sums and Kathy Ann. Yeah, Lisa Sums, we got to know each other last night. And that was, I think we ended up in the LB's stream.
Oh, that's
And
good.
another one. I was
Yeah.
all over last night, y'all. I went into so many streams last night because I was so bored. I think I ended up staying up until 4 a.m. And so I finally fell asleep. I was like, okay, I need to do something. So I went and listened to Stephanie Harlow, and she put me to sleep because that girl knows how to put me to sleep. I don't know why, but she always seems to put me to sleep.
Right. And you know me, I went to bed early again, so one of these days I'll have to stay up
It's
with
all
you
right.
online
Hey,
again.
Nikki O'Shea. And Kathy Ann, I said you hi already. I'm sorry. Hey,
Hey,
Jessica.
just us.
This is the most I've had in a stream, so it's
I know. You might have to
it's fun.
get a topic going, huh?
I know. Well, we were talking about Casey Anthony a little earlier, and we kind of like got on a tangent of some other thing, and then we went on another thing, and so we're just kind of chatting about doing some more true crime. Is there any, what are y'all interested in? Is there any true crime that you think that we should do kind of a deep dive into and discuss about
We
mental
should
health?
do it. We should do like it Ted Bundy or something. I think that would be fun.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
we
would be a
could.
good
Yeah.
one.
Or
There's a lot
Jeffrey
That
to.
guy,
Dahmer. Somebody that there's a whole bunch of
he reminds me
information.
of your bio dad. That's
Oh,
why
that's a
he
good
scares
one,
me.
Stina Marie Jean-Benet Ramsey. That would be a
Yes, I
real
know a
good
lot
one.
about her. That one's definitely like a crazy case.
Yeah, and there's a lot to watch about that you can find even on Netflix. I know they used to have some stuff about her on there, and I think they have some stuff on Ted Bundy too.
Yeah, yeah.
Both of those would be good.
Yeah, see, I knew I was right, y'all. Remember I said Casey Anthony was doing a
Yeah,
PI?
you sure did.
Dana
Yep,
Morgan,
you said
hello.
that.
And yes, I did. I
Hi,
was
Dana.
like, I was pretty sure.
Wow.
I won't do Watts. I can't handle. I can't. No Chris Watts. I promise.
Yeah. No, I still don't.
He's a crazy
Yeah, the
psycho.
JonBenet. Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. No, I don't. That whole thing. It's one of those it's so talked about. That it's over talked about in my opinion, and I know enough about the case that it's just yeah, I know.
Yeah, I hope she sure does. Hoop 3. I think she will too. I'm waiting for it too because it makes me sick that she's walking around.
Yeah. Like, I just don't understand how she got away with it. Like, what were those jury people thinking? Like, what? I mean,
They weren't thinking.
No, they couldn't have been.
I don't know if they were just, it is Florida, and Florida, man, they have the crazies. I also want to talk about the Haley Cummings case. Do you guys know about that one?
I don't know. I'm sure I may have seen it. The name sounds familiar, but you'll have to
She went
remind me.
missing. She went missing around the same time that Keely Anthony, and they never found her.
Oh. Okay.
And that was a crazy case too. So I definitely would like to talk about that. No, hey, no, the reason you would hire her is how to get away with it, not to like be a PI. It would be how to
Right.
get away
How
with
to get
it.
away with murder. Exactly.
Okay, sorry, police life. I won't talk bad about it.
Yeah, no, Florida's not that
Oh,
bad.
yeah, I agree.
I
Yes,
love
I
Florida.
agree. No, I'm joking. But Florida does have a lot of crazy cases that happen. And you're kind of like, what? I mean, even Ted Bundy was in Florida for a little while.
Yeah, maybe it's just because everybody wants to go there because the weather's so great. So, everybody ends
Yeah,
up there. Maybe that's why.
right? Maybe. Yeah, Casey Anthony, she did it, in my opinion, allegedly. But to be a PI, like, for real, like, no,
Yeah.
no. The heat, maybe. Could be the heat.
He went to Florida for the death
Yeah,
penalty. Ah.
yeah, he did. And see, the thing is when I mean, obviously, I wasn't alive when Ted Bundy killed, but where he killed his first killings, I know exactly where it's at. So it was always fascinating to me, like the area and stuff. And then he killed people in Utah and Colorado, which I never lived in Utah, but I have family in Utah. And then I
Yeah,
lived in
I live close
Colorado.
to where
So
he murdered people here in Utah.
Oh, wow. I'll have to go watch some stuff
wait,
about
she
him
has a
again.
man. I haven't really kept up on her lately, but she got a man who in their right mind would be like, yeah, okay, I'll
Oh,
take that
Casey
on.
Anthony has a boyfriend? What in the world? I guess they don't lie when they say there's somebody for everybody. That's kind of scary.
Let's just hope that she got her. Like, some people just need to have their tubes tied. It is what it is.
Yeah, I
Another
hope
case
she.
that always was really interesting to me was the Diana Downs case, and that happened in the 80s.
Oh yeah, I watched something about that a while back. May have been
Yeah,
a
there was a
Dateline or
movie
something.
that Farrah, or what is her name?
Oh
Farrah Fawcett
yeah,
did.
that there was a movie a long time
Do you
ago.
remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And so my mom was into that kind of stuff, and so.
Yes, the Night
Oh,
Stalker
she's
is
dating a guy from her
terrifying,
defense team.
Nikki.
Yes.
I'm
So the
watching
Night
it.
Stalker, we're gonna be talking about that on Friday.
Yes, because we're watching it now, and I have had to take breaks because of the details from the crimes are so gruesome and scary that I have to go watch something else just to take my mind off of it for a little while. But I have to go back and finish it.
Oh yeah, me too. I keep like, okay, I gotta go finish watching because we're gonna talk about it, and I keep like saying I'm gonna like do it, and then I forget. And but we want to talk about like the mental health aspects of it too, because I think that it's interesting because I think Casey Anthony definitely has mental health issues. Just from, I mean, you have to be like
Uh,
her going and partying
yeah,
like days after her daughter goes missing, and the tattoo that she got.
right. She's definitely has some issues. I wouldn't think that any of that's gotten any better unless has been getting help. But,
I don't know, Stina Marie. I know that they've done movies in the past with her. I think Lifetime did a movie, if I
yeah, I
remember
think
straight.
Lifetime did a movie about Casey Anthony. I think she's
Lisa
a
Slums.
psychopath too.
I live in Oregon, so that's part of the reason why I've always been interested in that case, the Diana Downs, because it happened in Oregon. And so, but I wasn't alive, or maybe I was alive. I might have been alive, but a baby.
Right.
No, you can't treat a psychopath. No, you can't.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. There's not a whole lot you can do. But her walking around.
Well, go ahead.
So I'm not sure if I remember this right, but was there somebody that was murdered in our town before in Bandon?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, it was
there was.
when we lived there, right?
No, it was before we moved there. But yeah, I went to high school with one of the guys. It was his uncle, I think. And they tried to blame it on this one of the family members. But to this day, I don't know a lot about it, but it was definitely crazy.
Wow. Yeah, she partied with her
And
daughter
that's
in the
a small
trunk.
town. Yeah. Ugh. It's so hard. And the dad, even the mom tried to recant her stuff and saying, well, I didn't know, but if it smelled like a dead body, the dad was a cop. He knows what a dead body smells like. From what everybody has said, you don't forget the smell of a dead body.
I don't want to know what a dead body smells like.
No, me either. Yeah, Stina Marie, that's true about the Golden State Killer.
Yes. Have you guys ever watched the DNA? It's a show on, it's on CBS or ABC or something, and it's the lady, she does, that's what it is. It's like a DNA show, and it's she goes through the cases and explains how it's all done and all of that, and very interesting.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Oh, that's right, Nikki O'Shea, you live in London. I'll have to look up the name of it and send it to you. It's good.
Yeah,
but
I would love to
I
see
think
it.
that honestly, I think that if you can find a killer through DNA, go for it. I'm all for it. Not everybody is, but I am.
Yeah, I mean, I think DNA is amazing too.
Yeah, I think her dad got so much crap
It's very sad.
put on him that he. Yeah. Jack Silver was in London, in the bad part of town. I can't remember the name of it.
There's something on Netflix about that too, right now.
So why was he called that?
Why was he called that? Because he ripped the people apart.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Yeah, they never found him.
Hopefully he's dead now.
Yeah.
Was in the 1800s, so thankfully. But yeah, they think that he was like a doctor or something because of the precision cutting and the things that he took out of the bodies and that kind of stuff. It was pretty horrific. Whitechapel, that's it, East End. I was going to say something like that, but I wasn't exactly sure. What's I'll Be Gone in the Dark? I've never heard of that one.
It's the show that talks about the Golden State Killer and what is the lady's name that they are talking about in I'll Be Gone in the Dark? Her husband, he's an actor, she became fascinated with the figuring out the Golden State Killer. It was really, really good. Just a kind of a short series that they did on HBO, right?
Okay.
And
yeah, the Boston Strangler, that was a crazy one.
She had a lot to do
There's so many things we can talk about.
Yeah. Ooh. That gives me the chills. Michelle McNamara.
There you go. There's
yeah. That was good,
I'll have
Britt.
to
You
check
would
that
like
out.
that. Go watch I'll Be Gone in the
What is
Dark.
it on?
I think it was on HBO. Can you pull stuff up like on
Oh, I
demand?
can get that.
Yeah.
I have HBO Max. Well, I don't pay for it, but family does.
Oh,
My
I said
child
it's
still
HBO.
hasn't
Yeah, these
Or,
are
gone to
great
sleep
ideas.
yet.
it was really
Is she
good.
just pretending? She's blinking her eyes like she was the other day, Nat.
No, she's kicking the wall, and she has been for the last 40 minutes.
Yeah, Patton Oswald's wife. That's right. She really became
I'm not doing
consumed
anything
with
right
that
now.
case.
Don't mind the music. Was she? I'll have to
Yeah.
watch it. I gotta do the Night Stalker first, and then I will.
I watched it when it was running on there. I mean, I recorded them, my DVR and kind of watched them back that way, but it was good.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it because um, I
You
definitely
would
want to
like
talk
it.
about,
It was very interesting. Oh yeah, we have a lot of good ones we could talk about on your
yes, so
true
many,
crime
so many things
days.
that everybody's interested in.
We got some good ideas from everybody.
We might end up just doing true crime.
Yeah, because there's so
We
many
might
and
just end up that we do a
everybody.
lot of true crime.
Yeah, and I love to hear what everybody has to say about, different parts of the case or how
I'll
they
be
feel
gone in the
about it.
dark.
Yeah, you have to watch it. It was so good.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna add it to my watch list. There's 6 episodes. Wow, that's long.
Every single one of them's worth it, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
The Night Stalker is probably my hardest
Yeah, that's a
to
hard
watch
one to
so far.
watch. It really is. It's because of them detailing the crimes, and they had like the survivor. That's where I'm in, still in that first episode at the very, very end. Oh, that's so hard to listen to her talk about that.
Yeah, the Gypsy Rose case, that was a crazy one too.
Oh
I followed
yeah.
that one. I like the aspect of that one because it makes you wonder, like, if people had just reached out to her sooner.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Tina Marie, yes.
Well, that mom was really, really
And Who
sick.
3, that's crazy. That her dad was friends with the guy that they said was the Boston Strangler. That's okay, Who 3. This, like I said, this was just an open chat for everybody to come in and enjoy, and it was really just because I was bored.
Yeah. It was fun though. And look, everybody came, so
I know, thanks to Charlotte. Charlotte's so amazing. I go and watch her, but I don't chat a lot because she has a pretty busy chat. It's
yeah,
kind
me
of like with
too.
Emily G. Baker. I only watch her. I don't really chat because she usually gets like
So
6,000
busy.
people in her
Yeah.
chat, and
It's a
it's so
huge
hard to
chat.
like listen to her and chat, and then you have
Yes.
those delays and all that. I cooked lunch. I didn't cook it. I bought it. I
Or
bought
a lot
pizza.
of right. I'll be cooking
Where'd you get pizza
and
from?
watching Charlotte.
We just got I just got Little Caesars
Yummy.
because I had to go get my COVID testing.
Wait, why'd you get COVID test?
Because I have to have that procedure done I told you about on
Oh, I
Monday.
didn't know you were
I
doing
have to have the test
that
done. Yeah, it's on Monday. I'm getting it done. I'll keep you updated. Yeah, Nikki, there's just so many people. So Nat Emily D. Baker's a lawyer, and she's amazing and funny. But she has a big live
Yes.
chat, and so I like to listen to her because she breaks down like news, like not news. Oh my gosh, court cases,
Right.
and she's funny as all heck. But I have to just watch her. I'll usually watch her later. She puts me to sleep too, not because she's boring, but because she has a soothing voice.
Yeah.
I can't
Oh, I
stop
can't
eating.
stop eating.
What are
I'm
you
the
eating?
same way, Nikki.
You want a bath? Want a bath? Mom, can I give Dallas a bath and see how he reacts?
No, you're not giving the cat a bath.
Please. I'll give him 2.5 years. You want a bath? Want a bath?
Is she talking to the dog?
Cat, she's talking to the cat.
Oh, the cat.
Yeah, her chat. I always, if I'm gonna watch her, I just turn her chat off. Oh,
Oh, I'll have to
there's
check that one
feedback.
out, Stina Marie.
Nat, what are you doing?
I'm trying to find that show that you told me to watch on Netflix.
I'm just
But I
gonna
couldn't
put your.
remember what it was called.
Oh,
Oh, the
it's just the
Cecil
Night
Hotel
Stalker.
or the Night
Oh,
Stalker?
Which one?
Okay.
Yeah,
that one.
Night Stalker. Yeah,
The Night Stalker, yeah.
I like Uncivil. I think he's funny. He is his kind of a dry sense of humor, so
I
he's
need
funny.
to try it. Check it out.
But when I listen to Emily, I just turn off the chat. I'll usually like say hi because I always say I'm the friendly lurker, and then I'll just watch her because I'd rather listen to what she has to say because she breaks down, lawsuits and stuff, and so I think that's interesting. And she kind of explains things good too.
Yeah, she does.
So I like that.
But yeah, it's hard. The chat goes by so fast. It makes me dizzy too, trying to keep up with it.
Right, and she does put it on slow mode, but it's still,
A lot, yeah. Oh, I'll try to keep up with it sometimes, but it's hard.
Stina Marie, I have a dry sense of humor, so that's probably why I think he's funny. But maybe that's just me.
Yeah, some people just don't get that that kind of sense of humor. It doesn't bother me. I'll
Like
laugh too, but
a lot of times, like people will think I'm not like are serious and be like, I'm just joking. I was just kidding. I promise. I'm very sarcastic, and I have a really dry sense of humor. And
yeah,
I've got a morbid sense of humor. I laugh about things that you probably shouldn't.
well, I laugh right along with you because look at the things we've laughed at with, like some of those things you sent
I
me.
know. Oh no. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Alabama Hot Pocket.
Right. I laughed and went and researched it, so I'm just as sick.
I told you not to. I told you what it was, and I said don't research it.
And I did it anyway.
Yeah, no. And then you had to tell me other things, and then
Yep.
and then I didn't need to know those things.
I know. And then we had terrible images all day.
I know, it's all your fault.
I hope I don't hear my daughter in the background. She's having a fit. She's playing a game. I'm about to tell her to take a break
Hello,
from.
have you heard my kids the whole stream? Have you heard them?
My kids are being good.
Oh, I hadn't heard anything on your end.
Yeah, that Lisa Sums, exactly.
Baby E is just sleeping in her swing right now.
Aw.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I'm just a lurker most of the time in there.
Yeah, the Night Stalker, that's the thing that's like so hard with his case, is because he didn't discriminate. There was no rhyme or reason. He just liked to see people in pain.
He just liked everybody.
Yeah. In the Night Stalker, he liked the fear that he wanted to see people scared when he walked up on them to kill them. That's what they said he liked the most.
Ugh,
And
that
that,
is gross.
Yeah. He
yeah,
wanted to see you scream and shake and freak out. Ugh.
I don't, it's, that one is hard. Yeah, Lisa Sums, yeah, we do. Katie is a train wreck, and we all watch her because she is funny, sad, evil, and ridiculous all at once.
Yeah,
And
she
she thinks
sure
that
is.
thinks her shit don't stink, and we all know different.
Right. Though
Leslie, I didn't know that, Tina Marie.
I've took a little break from all of her stuff. I have no idea what's going on lately.
I
I don't even watch whatever
haven't
you're talking about.
completely.
I had to
I
take a
know.
break. I had to. It was getting to be too much for me.
Well, Tina Marie, thank you for coming, and we're gonna get off here in about 4 minutes, anyways, because I have physical therapy I gotta get to. So, but thank you for
Yeah.
coming. I appreciate it so much.
I got to charge my phone before Dottie's later.
Right, I won't be in there right away because my physical therapy is around that time.
We're going to play Watch Your Mouth. So I'll have that thing in my mouth trying to talk and let people guess what I'm going to say. You know, embarrassing myself once again.
Nat, have you ever played that?
No. Wait, you're doing that live on here?
Yes, I'm doing that on. If you want to go to Dottie
Not
Morgan's
here.
channel
Oh.
at 6:00, Dottie
I'll send you a link,
Morgan.
Nat.
Yeah, I'll be on there playing that live.
2-3. No, that's my baby sister. She's the youngest of the 8 kids, and so I'm
Oh
12
yeah,
years
no,
older
she
than
would have
her.
been
So
like
people used to think
12 when I was born. So
11, 12. Yeah, no.
something.
I mean, technically, I guess it could have been, but she was kind
Because
of my
just a
daughter.
couple years
She still
later,
kind of
you
is.
had a baby anyway.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, 6 years later.
Right. Yeah.
Everybody used to think, oh yes, Nat is beautiful.
Oh yes, I
She
saw.
is.
I saw your
I
picture, Nat.
agree.
You are gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
I sent pictures of you to her, and then
Yes.
I was like, "This is what Natalie looks like," because you didn't have your avatar
Oh,
picture,
yeah.
and
You're
so, and
very
I sent
beautiful and
her
gorgeous hair.
of your photo shoot.
Oh, right now.
I know, right? Even though she just cut it, it's still pretty.
Oh, it's still very pretty. Yeah.
Oh, we lost her. She must
Uh
accidentally
oh.
switch herself out.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
there
that's cool.
is in
Hoot
our
three, my
family,
sister and
there's
I
like a
were.
16-year gap from the oldest to the youngest.
Yeah. And Hoot
Alexis.
3 says 19 years apart for her and her sister, and me and my sister are 20 years apart. So we were right there with
and
you.
so she is like your second mom.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a big, like, my oldest brother and Nat are 16 years apart. So my
Right. So
mom
that's
had
kind of like the same thing. Yeah.
my mom basically had like a kid every 2 years. Or something like that. Yeah, every 2 years.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay. Well, wait. I'm going to be leaving soon, so maybe not. Go. Okay. Sorry, y'all. My kids like to interrupt.
And well,
They
there's
think it's
nobody in between my sister and I. They had my sister and they tried to have more kids, but my mom had several miscarriages and then they just thought they were done. And then at 40, she went to the ER and thought she was having a gallbladder attack, and they were like, "Ma'am, you're pregnant." And that was me. So, and then right after me,
I
my
didn't know
brother
I was
came.
pregnant.
Yeah, a year, like 18 months, something like that. Well, however long we're less than 2 years apart, my brother and I. So right after me,
Right.
my brother.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool,
Anyway.
Nikki. That's cool. All right, y'all. So I got to get off here because I have to be at physical therapy.
Oh,
in
yeah.
like 15
Okay.
minutes. So
Thanks for coming,
I'm
everybody.
going to get off here. Thank you for coming, and I know we'll see y'all around. Thank you. Have a good day, and I'll see you in chats, I'm sure.
Sounds good. Have a good appointment, Britt.